Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to Franschhoek for the wine tasting tram. So I actually opted to wear a two-piece which I got from Woolies, and also my purse that I always carry, which is Country Road. You can find it at Woolies or at their standalone store. So normally when I go to places, especially when I'm on vacation, I always do my research and just check what people wear when they are there. That's how I choose my outfits, just so that I can blend in. So the bus station for our bus to Franschhoek, it's just 500 meters from our apartment where we're staying. And if you look at the timetable, the bus to Franschhoek actually leaves early in the morning. I think it was at past 8 in the morning. So we got our tickets from aviator.com. I will put the link in the description box. So the ticket was actually 650 rand per person for the bus that you see in the video. But this ticket is actually inclusive of the wine tram as well, so you can hop in and off the wine tram the whole day, as well as you take this return bus from Cape Town and back. And then when you get to the Franschhoek as well, you can use the wine tram as many times as you would like. So another trick that I actually found out, because I bought these tickets for 650 rand per person and at the Aviator website, but I actually realized that had I gone to the city sightseeing website myself, I would have gotten it for 60 rand less, which means I would have saved almost $4 for my international people. So next time I know that I have to go straight to the source, not a third party. So this bus leaves from Cape Town and all the way to Franschhoek, and then it waits for us while we're busy with our hop on and off the wine tram, and then it also returns later in the day. So there are a couple of locations in Cape Town where it picks up people. When you actually buy the ticket, it will show you all the stops in Cape Town where you can wait for the bus and the time that you can wait for the bus. I actually fell asleep in the bus, and actually when I woke up, we were like in Franschhoek, which is over 60 kilometers from Cape Town. So when we get to Franschhoek, you either get on the tram, which is like a train couch for those my South African people. So it's like one couch of a train, which is like a double-decker. And that's the one that you're gonna hop in and hop off for the rest of the day. And there are also buses as well, because what happens is that the routes for the wine tram are not the same. I think there's like 4 routes, and in some of the routes a tram doesn't go there, so you have to go to the wine farms by a bus, and there are also tram buses that are allocated for that. So our route, we actually the first half of the day we were on the train itself, and later on in the day we had to use the tram bus to take us to all the wine farms. So when you get into the tram itself, you are welcomed by a glass of wine, but the glass obviously is made out of plastic for safety reasons. So for every wine farm that you hop off, you actually have an hour if you want to catch the next train. You can stay in the wine farm for as long as you want, but the train always there's always a train at the stop almost every hour. So I remember with us, for the first wine farm we did breakfast, and then when we spent an hour there, but then just after breakfast we missed the train, so we had to stay there for another hour. So we ended up spending 2 hours at wine farm, and then in our next stop we also enjoyed it so much that we spent 2 hours there. And even in our third stop, I think we spent almost 2 hours at each and every stop, because we actually enjoyed it so much.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
So guys, some of the wine farms are far, not really far, but the way they are, it's far from the tram stop. So what happens is that once you get to the gate of the wine farm, you get a bus there waiting for you to take you inside the wine tasting area, because remember, it's still a farm. So we drive maybe like 2-3 kilometers inside a farm before we could actually get to the building area where the wine and everything is at. This specific wine farm is actually one of them, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, Bushendal. So this is the one where we got off the tram and then we had to take a bus like 2-3 kilometers to go inside the wine farm.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you now. Show me that you can fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you now. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you now. Show me that you can fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you now. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you now. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you now. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you now. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you now. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean.
So this is another wine farm where we spent 2 hours. So now we are getting onto the bus that will take us back to the train stop. But inside the farm itself, there's also a couple of stops for the bus for people who are also going to the tram stop.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you now. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you now. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you now.
Inside the farm, there's also a family picnic area where you can just have a picnic.
Turn it to an ocean, let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not.
Yo, me and my German buddies were going out to the party.
They say they want to see you.
Yeah. We're going to party.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. You'll come back like us.
Where should we go? Where should we go?
So right now we're getting on the tram again, which took us to a tram bus, and then this bus, the one that you can see in the video, you can see it's on the tar road. It's taking us to another farm which is far away from the railway tracks. So the 2 next farms that we're gonna stop at, we're gonna use this bus. So when we got to the first farm, I don't know, I just didn't like the first farm. So I opted to go to the next farm that the bus is gonna drop the people at, and that's actually what we did.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you now. Show me there's nothing fake to me now.
finished our wine tasting day, and now we are right back in the city of Cape Town in our city sightseeing bus, just about to get off next to the stop where we stay. I really hope you enjoy this vlog, and please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Ciao.